I don't know why I'm recording this. I was just so bored, and I was thinking, like, what do I sound like when I talk? So I thought I'd bitch on for a bit. And I think people think I should do just, like, podcast or, like, radio. And I was thinking, like, I might, because some people like me talking for some reason. I don't know. People like my voice. I think it's because it's so, like, what's the word? It's not threatening, you know? It's just, like, a voice. But not one of those people that are like, hi, my name is Steve. I work at Tesco from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then I go home, I watch Pointless and eat baked beans on toast. And then I have a shit and I go to bed by 9:40. Not like that, you know? I'm like, hi, my name's Ruben. I know I'm doing an accent for my own fucking voice. I know what I sound like. You know, I sound like a clown. I sound like a squirrel that's being choked. Like a force choke a rodent or something. I'm not sure why you'd force choke a rodent. If you could force choke, why would you force choke a rodent? You'd be like, I'm gonna force choke Boris Johnson. No, Jeremy Corbyn. Oh, force choke and Jeremy Corbyn would be great. You could see his fucking ugly Pinocchio fucking nose and his eyes that look like they've been through the Vietnam fucking war just slowly drain as you force choke, and you can see the life fleet from his body. I really hate Jeremy Corbyn. He's such a knob. I can't even remember all the shit he said. I just every time I see his slimy fucking face come onto screen and his hair. Do politicians even try with their hair? Like, I know they're not going to come out looking like fucking Brian May from Queen. Is it Brian May? Yeah, Brian May or like Roger Miller, whatever the fuck. And, but like, is it Roger Miller? No, it's not the folk guy. The guy who did Reincarnation. Yeah, no, that's a Roger Miller. With the drummer, I know it's Roger something from Queen. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Jeremy Corbyn. Like, politicians just don't try with their hair. Like, Boris Johnson just got like a fucking dead rat and was like, I'm gonna stick it on my head. Like, what the fuck? What are you wearing? It's like he got the head of a mop and then was like, this is good. Whoever invented this is good. Not a mop, like a straw mop. I guess a broom then. You would have a straw mop. It'd be pretty ineffective. Timmy, the floor's not wet. There's just hay all over. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but it just got like a straw broom and was like, this is perfect, this is genius. It's like Donald Trump. He has a wig. Everyone knows he's a bold fuck, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna put a wig on. If you're gonna buy a wig, just get hair. Don't get whatever the fuck he was wearing. What is Donald Trump's hair? What is it supposed to be? You know what it looks like? It looks like Joltik from Pokemon. He just fucking murdered it, took out the eyes and was like, this is perfect for my hair. And then decided to go on live television and was like, I do not have sexual relations with that woman. And I'll grab her by the pussy. And that was basically Donald Trump for the past 4 fucking years. Could you imagine if Donald Trump's president again? God, I don't even live in America and it makes me want to shoot my son. Fucking hell, he's so annoying. Yeah, I don't even care that, you know, he's a dickhead, right? Everyone knows he's a dickhead. I mean, so is Joe Biden or whatever the fuck. But, like, it's not the fact that he's a dickhead. It's the fact that he's a dickhead whilst also being retarded. No, it's not PC to say retarded, but whatever. But, like, seriously. Like, he's so stupid. Like, you could be a dickhead, but at least smart. Like, actually, I can't think of any dickheads who are smart. Elon Musk. He's a smart dickhead. Actually, yeah, Elon Musk is a dickhead. He's not smart. But I guess he's not a dickhead in the sense of he didn't rape anyone. Or whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, he's a dick. Like, every time you see a tweet from Elon Musk, you're like, oh, not this fucking limey bastard again. Just fucking piss off, Elon. No one cares about your shitty 2012 Rage comic memes that you post on Twitter. I think I've seen like one thing that Elon Musk has made me laugh. I don't think Elon Musk isn't funny. I think he is pretty funny, but just not when he goes on Twitter and posts memes that other people make. Like, don't post. People are posting memes on Twitter, like just memes, not like something that happened to them or something someone said to them or something like, you know, someone they know said or anything like that. Just like a meme. They're like, guys, I found this on Reddit and I thought you guys should see. Like, shut the fuck up. No one cares. No one goes to Twitter to see memes. Everyone goes to see Twitter to see two things: pedophiles, black. Oh, I guess like 5 things: pedophiles, Black Lives Matter, horny e-girls, obviously, Call Me Carson, and Elon Musk being a twat. That's it. That's all Twitter is. There's no. There's nothing else. Twitter is nothing else. It's just dickheads. It's like if you made a cesspool and we're like, let's quarantine all the morons onto a platform. Not to say that other platforms don't have morons on it, because you'd be on Facebook and you'll see someone drinking fucking Strongbow dark fruits at like 4 in the morning, and they don't realise they have their camera on, and it's like, Google, how do I buy a cat? It's like that. It's like, why are you on Twitter, Grandad? I don't want you here. Fuck off. I'm not even friends with you because you're a bellend. It's like, why are you here? What was I talking about? Maybe this is why I should do a part. Holy shit, I've been talking for 10 minutes and I don't even know one thing I've said. But I just hate the fact that Twitter is just a fucking... It's a fuckfest. It's a fuckfest of... The worst part is when you have a friend, and whether it's online or in real life, and they're like, I have a Twitter. And you're like, oh, I have a Twitter. Let's follow each other, you know. As friends do. You know, you follow your friend, you support their account or whatever. Because you don't know if they're going to become Twitter famous at some point. You don't know, whatever. Or they might just post funny shit, you know. They might post funny shit from their friends, or they might like something that you might like, or retweet stuff like that. You know, whatever. But you follow them, and then, like, you know, it's all chill. They just post, like, whatever the fuck, you know, like, oh, I went to Sainsbury's and I brought a meal deal for £3. It's like, oh, good for you, John. You're doing great today. I'm proud of you. And then one day you walk on and you see fucking thick cum girl 999 with a gigantic fucking thighs that are the size of Goliath's arms, and you're like, why? Why are you liking that? Here's the thing: if you follow e-girls and you see them post something, make your own private account if you're gonna like it or retweet it. Otherwise, just don't like or retweet it, because what the fuck are you doing? If you see a pretty lady or a pretty guy on Twitter, right? Like I do all the time. I've seen pictures of guys. I'm like, holy shit, he's hot. You know, because I'm gay and whatever. My monitor just turned off. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I've seen like, you know, you'd like it or whatever, and then it's just whatever. But you don't retweet it. It's the people that retweet it that annoy me. If you like it and it pops up in my feed, that's annoying. I don't want it. But you know what? I respect the fact you didn't retweet it and you were just like, cool, hot girl, hot guy, whatever the fuck, like it. Pat, move on. We can move on from that. It's the dickheads that retweet it, or the people that respond to it. They're like Satanists. They're like, you know what it is? It's like Nazis, Bin Laden, and then the people that retweet e-girls. It's just like, I don't want to see Jessica 659's fucking quadruple D titties on my Twitter feed. And then you go off Twitter for a week, and then you're like, I wonder what my friends are up to. I wonder what's happening. I wonder if anything's any drama. And you go on, and then it's like, this guy's a paedophile, this guy's a paedophile, this guy's a rapist, this guy's a paedophile, this guy might be a paedophile. Never mind, I'm doing it for clout. I'm horny. Funny Donald Trump tweet. Funny tweet about Donald Trump. Elon Musk shitposting, and one of my friends liked it for some reason. And then it's like, maybe I should come off Twitter. And then you see a good post, like like the gold mine. And I don't mean a Call Me Carson 8-ball meme. I mean, you see like the holy grail of tweets. It's like if an angel came down from the heavens and caressed you with her lips, and you were like, oh. And then that's the tweet. And you're like, oh, you know what? I'm going to come off Twitter for today. You know, you like it, retweet it, comment, or whatever the fuck. jerk off to it. I don't know what it is. It's just something. And then you come off and you're like, oh, okay, go to bed. And then you wake up and they're recycled. And, you recycle. The cycle repeats. You do it again the next day. You go for another week, 2 weeks, month of the same shit. You hate it. You come off for a week and then you go on. You hate it and then you see one thing and you go on again. That's it. That's all Twitter is. Anyway, it's just been 40 minutes of me talking about something, I guess. Bye.